guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial. This is a highly requested makeup tutorial. So many of you guys wanted to see this makeup tutorial, so I made a detailed makeup tutorial. So if you want to see this makeup tutorial, then keep on watching. And also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And without further ado, let's get started. First, I'm gonna moisturize my face. Then I'm gonna move into primer. So I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Beige Magique primer. This is very good because I have slight pores in the apples of my cheeks. So this is going to cover all the pores in my apples. And I'm not gonna move this product. I'm gonna keep dab it on my face, so that I cover all the pores, and this is going to give a flawless base for me. Next, I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator on the highest points of my cheeks, and this is going to give a very beautiful glow to your skin. If you want, you can mix this with your foundation also, because I use a matte foundation, so I prefer to use this. And also, I'm wearing some lens. I'm wearing this lens from Fresh Look in the shade grey. Next, I'm gonna do my brows. For brows, I have taken this L'Oreal Brow Artist. It's a pomade. So I'm gonna take this PROARTE brush. I'm gonna define my brows. So first, I'm gonna start from the lower portion of my brows. I'm gonna go to the kind of make a parallel line to the lower portion, and after that I'm gonna take the brush that comes with the pomade and make very slight thin like hair strokes in the front section, because I have very light hair in the front section. So I'm making like hair like strokes to show like there are some hairs in those areas. So once I have done this, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild brow product, a darker shade, and fill in the tail portion of my brows. And after that, I'm gonna take a concealer. I'm gonna take this L'Oreal True Match concealer, which is very lighter than my skin tone. I'm gonna take a little bit of the concealer on the back of my hand, and then taking a flat brush, I'm gonna clean the brows, so that if I have made any mistake under my brows, I'm gonna clean that. And also, I want to highlight the areas near my brows. Most of the time, if you go for threading, so you can see your brows looks quite highlighted. Quickly, I'm gonna finish the next brow also similar way off camera. Once I have done this, I'm gonna move into foundation. For foundation, I'm gonna use this NYX Total Control Drop foundation. I'm gonna take this foundation in all over my face, and quickly I'm gonna take a brush for foundation, because I don't use this makeup sponge for this kind of watery based foundation, because the makeup sponge is gonna soak everything. So I'm gonna take this brush. This brush is from Morphe brushes, and this is a foundation brush. So using that, I'm gonna tap the product. I'm not blending it, I'm just tapping it so that I get maximum of coverage. I'm gonna move into concealer. For concealer, I'm gonna go for this LA Girl Pro HD concealer. This is in the shade Fawn. So the base makeup, most of the base makeup is almost similar, like a lot of things I've been using same only. So I'm gonna use this concealer under my eyes, near my mouth, because I have dark spots in those areas, so and those areas looks a little bit gray. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover those areas using some concealer. After I have applied the concealer, I'm gonna let it set for some time. So after I have let this concealer to set for some time, I'm gonna use my beauty blender, and using the pointed end of the beauty blender, I'm gonna dab the edges of the concealer. For powder, I'm gonna use this Colorbar loose finishing powder. I'm gonna bake. I always bake my under eyes because I have little bit puffy under eyes, so that for that reason my under eyes always creases. And also I like to bake near my mouth, because these areas foundation does not stay. So I'm gonna let the baking sit for some time, and I'm gonna move into eyes. For eyes I'm gonna use this M.A.C paint pot in the shade Painterly. So I like to apply it on all over my eyelid, and this will make sure your eyeshadow stays for a long time. Like it will, because I have a little bit of hooded eyes, my eyeshadow sometimes creases, but because of this you can say eyeshadow base, my eyeshadows does not move at all. So after I have done that, I'm gonna take the powder brush, whatever is powder left on the brush, and dab it on my eyes. For eyeshadows, I'm gonna take this Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. It is a rose gold. So I'm gonna take this lighter yellow shadow and set all over my eyelid, mostly on the middle section, center portion of my eyes, because this portion of my eyes I'm gonna keep it yellow only. So I'm gonna set my entire eye. After I have said that, I'm gonna take this gray shadow. It is a very cool tone shadow, and taking a big fluffy brush from Morphe, I'm gonna apply it on my crease. So since I have a hooded eye, I don't have a very well defined crease. So what I like to do, I like to see a little bit down, and then in a windshield wiper motion I like to apply that gray shade. So once I have applied this gray shade, so I'm gonna go for the shade Cocoa, which is a very chocolate brown, warm brown is the shade. So I'm gonna apply this using a kind of flat brush from Sephora, and this is going to make sure I have quite defined crease. So I'm gonna take this product, and same windshield wiper motion I'm gonna apply this and also blend with the gray, and this shade I'm gonna keep below the gray, so that we have more depth here near my crease. And after that, I'm gonna take the same shadow and apply it on the outer corners of my eyes, making a V like this. After that, I'm gonna take little bit of the black shadow from the same palette and apply it in the V to increase, to add little bit more depth in the V. So this is going to be applied only on the outer corners. We are not going to add it to the inner corners. Lash line, I'm gonna take the same shade Cocoa, and I'm gonna apply it quite intensely to my lower lash line. I'm gonna stop it while I'm very close to my inner corners. So I'm not going to touch my inner corners. We are going to take that yellow shade we have used earlier and apply it to the inner corners of my eyes. I'm gonna move into my gel liner. I'm gonna use this Maybelline gel liner. I think this is the Maybelline Drama Gel Liner, and I'm gonna take a flat brush or angled brush from Real Techniques, and I'm gonna make a wing liner. And this time I have to make sure that this liner is quite high. This is going to give a very nice cat effect. So once I have made this wing liner, I'm gonna take the same brush having the gel and apply it on my lower lash line also, and I'm gonna go a little bit outside while I'm in the outer corner of my eyes. If you apply gel liner on your waterline, this is going to long last than any other kajal. So once I have applied this gel liner like this, I'm gonna take the black shadow from the palette and I'm gonna smudge the outer corners of my eyes like this, and this is going to give a very smoky effect for my eyes. Then I'm gonna take this shade Moonlight from the palette and gonna apply it on the inner corners of my eyes and also on the brow bones. So my eye makeup is done. For lashes, I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty's Samantha lashes. They are very flattering, very beautiful, and they are you don't feel like you're wearing lashes. So I'm gonna use this Duo lash glue. So after applying this lash glue, I'm gonna blow it for some time, and I'm gonna apply the lashes using the tweezer. After applying the lashes, I'm gonna move into some mascara. I'm gonna take this Maybelline Hyper Curl mascara and apply it to my lower lash line. I'm gonna apply this to my lower lashes. So next, I'm gonna move into bronzing my face. For bronzing my face, I'm gonna use this NYX body bronzer. This is a bronzer from NYX. I have been using for it for a long time, and this bronzer I'm gonna take in a Morphe brush. This is also a Morphe brush, and using that I'm gonna bronze my face. I'm gonna use it on my cheekbones. I always go for little bit higher cheekbones, so I'm applying like that. Next, taking the same flat Sephora brush, I'm gonna contour my nose. And after contouring my nose, I'm taking the same brush which I've used for applying some powder and blend the sharp edges of my nose. Next, for blush, I'm gonna take this NYX Sweet Cheeks palette and taking that bronzy shade, which is little bit of shimmer also in it, and this shade is perfect for this look. And this brush I'm using for applying the blush is also from NYX, and it's a very fluffy brush. Next, for highlighter, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild highlighter and apply it on the highest points of my cheeks, and also blending it with my bronzer. And for my nose, lips, everything, everywhere wherever I apply highlighter, I'm applying the highlighter. Next, for lips, on that video I have been wearing so many lip shades, so out of that I have picked one of them. So before applying the lipstick, matte liquid lipstick, matte nude lipstick, I'm gonna slightly line my lips. So I'm gonna take this Lakme matte melt liquid lipstick in the shade Mild Mauve and apply it on my lips. And yeah, this is the finished look. So I'm going to open up my hair, and at the end I'm going to use some setting spray. I'm going to use this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender on all over my face, and then I'm going to take a paper or whatever is in front of me and take that and try to dry that spray. And yeah, that's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.